welcome in. Welcome in. Got some Palo Santo going. How is everyone? Hope you're doing well. Today we are going to look at love. Now, yes, this is a relationship reading. And even if you are single, we're going to take a look at what's going on, maybe what energies are coming towards you, how you can love yourself more. If you're in a relationship or a situationship, we'll take a look at that as well. We're just going to see what comes up. So let's take a look at what's going on. I've got the Light Seers Tarot. It's the one that called to me. If you're new here, hello, welcome. I am an intuitive reader, so I usually like to ask the decks if they're willing to be seen on camera and if they want to, if they have any messages, if they want to talk, if they want to say anything in particular. So I do always ask their permission. Since this was a love reading, I did grab love-centric cards and made sure that I had their permission. So I know that might sound a little weird, but I respect my divinity tools. They have a life of their own. It's just what I do. If you're returning, hello, welcome back. Happy to see you here. For everyone, if you're already subscribed, awesome. If not, please do subscribe. That way you get notified when I upload videos. So make sure that notification bell's on if you want to be alerted. And I am teaching a tarot class. It's a tarot basics class on October 2nd. So if you would like to join via Zoom, if you're not local to the Northeast Ohio area, if you can't attend live, you will receive a recording as well. Everyone will who attends the class. So that is in the description box below. Follow the Calendly link and look for the Tarot Basics class. If you want to understand tarot for yourself, just to understand these readings that you watch or when you receive personal readings, my information is also below if you want your own personal reading. Or if you're looking at reading for yourself or for others, it's a great way to get started. Or even if you feel like you're fairly familiar with tarot, there's always something to learn. So hop on, join us. It'll be a good time. Anyway, with all of that being said, let's get started. All right, Scorpio, let's dive in here. This is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Scorpio. And okay, cross watchers. So in case you're not sure cards are a little jumpy, what all that means. Your sun is, or your star sign, is who you are at your core. So that's when people read their horoscopes, they tend to read that. Your moon is what's kind of below the surface, what's behind the scenes, the things that you keep to yourself. Great when we're looking at relationships. And your rising is what a lot of us will identify with as we get older and go through life. And then your Venus is the planet of love. So that's just hello. And then cross watchers are people who don't have significant or those placements in Scorpio, but someone that you're dealing with does. So let's take a look. See what we've got. And this is general. Please keep that in mind. So just take what resonates and apply it to your situation and leave the rest. And watch your other placements too. So we've got the Empress coming out. Okay, so the Empress here is a beautiful card. She is all of the queens combined. And if you're watching the video, you can see she's got, she is usually depicted as pregnant because that shows fertility, creativity. It's also, it's the long game. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Gestation for humans is 40 weeks. That's where we get 9-ish months. So it's a long time, but it's also, I love this depiction because it's Mother Earth, it's Gaia. So, and I love the full moon too. So it talks about cycles in rebirth kind of energy. So maybe you're embarking on something new, or you're just embodying this energy of the Empress. It could also be that you're looking for your Empress, regardless of gender identity. The Empress and the Emperor are the feminine and masculine versions. In our world of duality, we have masculine and feminine, and we all have that within ourselves too. So the Empress is the divine feminine, if you will. And therefore, she is very fertile, mother energy, goddess energy, sensuality. She's nurturing, if I didn't say that already, abundant also, because that is a large belly she's got there. Um, Unconditional love, just all that good feminine yin stuff, receptivity. So then, if you imagine the masculine emperor coming in, he's the father figure, divine masculine, all the kings combined, yang energy. Okay, so this is creation energy here. That's gorgeous. Love that for you, Scorpio. Okay, King of Wands in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Swords, Chariot in reverse, Eight of Cups, and this one, King of Pentacles wanted to come out too, with the Knight of Cups on the bottom. That's a lot of energy. Let's break it down. So, with the King of Wands here in reverse, there's a masculine energy. So, if this is you, and just for simplicity's sake, if I say something and it applies to the other person or what have you, take it and put it where it goes, okay? For your situation, this is general. If you want your own personal reading with just your energy in it, all of my info is in the description box below. So the King of Wands reversed. The King of Wands is somebody who's ambitious and creative and a good leader. So when we flip him on his head, sometimes it's like overly ambitious. Way too much fire energy, because that's Wands, fire energy, like some egoism there. Too assertive, bordering on dominance. Just, somebody who's, or super impatient. So very opposite of our Empress energy here. So when the King of Wands is reversed, this, it could be you. I'm just the messenger, Scorpio. Take the 1% responsibility if it is you. Or it could be there's somebody else. It could be a father figure in your life, that you're still dealing with that energy, and therefore it's it has a hold. That's what I'm channeling here. It's got a hold on you and your ideas of relationships. So whether you're single, coupled, situationship, whatever it is, there's this energy, and it doesn't even have to be a person. It could be societal influences, culture, religion, whatever it is. Just having this like grip that says you have to do this in order to be accepted or loved or in a good relationship, or just in a relationship. Maybe that's it too, Scorpio. Maybe it's like you have to be in a relationship to be valuable. No, you don't. You're Empress. You are good as you are. With the Three of Pentacles here in reverse, the Three of Pentacles is usually about teamwork and seeing things from other perspectives. So maybe there's too many cooks in the soup, as the saying goes. Too many opinions, too many people, or you don't want to conform. You don't want to follow those rules that are holding you down. So just, being open to other people's viewpoints, but everybody has an opinion and they're more than willing to share it with you. And it doesn't mean that it counts for you, that it works for you. So if that is the case, then just say thank you very much and be on your way. Take it with a full salt shaker of salt. Okay. Not just a grain, a full salt shaker. With the Six of Swords, you are moving. You were like, I'm not doing this. This isn't working for me. So whether you've been in a domineering relationship or just that societal pressure, you're like, no, I'm getting away from that. It's time to move forward. So you're in this transition, or this like even rite of passage is what I'm getting here. You're moving beyond this trauma, this shadow, this programming. You're just letting it go. And you're like, I'm done. And she's not rowing in this depiction. She is letting those birds guide her. So that is indicative of spirit, higher knowing, swords, intellect, air energy. And birds are often seen as messengers from heaven, if we're going to use that term, from the divine, because they fly up in the air so higher than humans can physically without the aid of airplanes and whatnot. And spreading your wings is something else I'm getting here. Like you're spreading your wings. Interesting. With the chariot in reverse, that is Cancerian energy. The chariot in reverse is like, whoa, hard stop. We're not doing this anymore. I'm not going down that traditional path. I'm not going to allow it to, or even this duality of this or that. Well, if you're going to give me an ultimatum, I'm out. I'm not doing that. Scorpio, you're definitely not somebody who would do that. So just this, like, I'm not going to go in that direction, that program direction. I'm going to do my own thing. Also very scorpionic. With the Eight of Cups in reverse, the Eight of Cups is usually walking away from something, especially emotionally, like something that has been draining you, and it's just not, it's not your thing. It's not working for you. You're not here for it. So when we put it in reverse, maybe it's because maybe somebody says you're going to regret it. I don't know that you will, because when Scorpio is done, you're done. But you might not be walking away because you're just not quite cups emotions. Maybe you're just not emotionally prepared to walk away from everything you've always known. Or maybe you do still have this ideal. Those of us who grew up before the 2000s, we had fairy tales shoved down our throats. And it was, you have to have a happily ever after. The prince is coming to save you, blah, blah, blah. Nah, we save ourselves. So maybe you're still stuck in some of that fear, or maybe that's what's blocking you from moving forward, is that you have that ideal in your mind, or you are afraid of leaving behind everything you've ever known. But buckle up, Buttercup, get that courage and move forward. Follow your own lead. So even though you might not currently be able or ready, emotionally prepared to walk away from something, you're getting there. And even if it's, okay, so here we go, general reading again. Even if you're not completely walking away, maybe you're just saying, that's not working for me anymore. You're making your needs known. And that's lovely, because you have to. Your needs cannot be met if somebody doesn't know what they are. Or even if you're physically moving, you're mentally in another space, maybe you are emotionally still tied somehow. With the King of Pentacles in reverse, so we've got King of Wands and the King of Pentacles both in reverse. So there's definitely some blocks here. And it could be that father energy that we were talking about earlier. But maybe you don't feel like you're financially stable enough to do things on your own, whether it's because you're still in generational wealth or programming. You're not ready to move out of your father's house, is what I'm hearing, or you're not ready to divorce because the assets are tied up. Whatever it is, it's just you need to balance material and spiritual. Because if you know what's right for you, money, you can always make more money. You can't get back your time. You can't get back your energy. You can't get that stuff back, but you can make more money, and you can repair your self-confidence. Your worth never changes. You're still worthy no matter what. It's just knowing that you are. And with the Knight of Cups, it's moving from the heart. Knights are about action. Cups, emotion. So leading from the heart, moving from the heart space. That's your answer. Be in this Empress energy and move forward with love. And it's probably self-love. Love yourself enough to move forward. Okay. Let's see what the Signs from Spirit Love Oracle has for us. 2, 3. All right. Shark, survival, Oh God. Okay. Trigger warning for fellow arachnophobes. Spider spirit. Weave. Oh, I have to cover that. I'm so sorry, Scorpio. It's me. It's a me thing. I know. And then flame, eternity. So you could, yes, okay. So you could be dealing with a twin flame sort of thing. I think that tends to be overused, over dramatized. So if you truly know in your soul that this is a twin flame situation for you, maybe you're moving towards your twin flame, or maybe you're with someone who you believe is your twin flame, then okay, take it. But if you're not 100% sure, they could just be a soulmate. Okay. And even twin flames don't always reunite in the physical world. Okay. I'm going to be the bearer of bad news here, but um, they don't. And it's okay because you're supposed to be learning lessons. You're one soul split into two bodies. So it's for the evolution of the soul. So don't get caught up in the semantics of labels and whatnot. But you're creating, okay, I'll show the weave energy. So there is this survival, so that there's that King of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe there's a survival thing for you, or maybe you're like, I have to move forward, or I'm not gonna survive. My soul is just screaming at me. Um, if it's a physical survival, please go get help. Please, please, please. Okay. If if it's an emotional thing, or a spiritual thing, like this relationship is crushing me, or these societal rules are crushing me, I need to do something different because otherwise I'm going to go crazy, then there you go. You're weaving. So spider spirit is one of creation, creating that web. They weave beautiful webs. So it's creation. And I just heard what a tangled web we weave. So be careful not to deceive yourself, or that you're not being deceived. Okay. And maybe the deception's coming from that childhood programming. Again, put it where it resonates. But you get to create. You get to say, this is where I'm going to be. This is what I want to do with my life. This is my life. And how dare anybody tell me otherwise? Tell me what to do with my life. No, Scorpio, I just fully channeled your rage energy. And I love it. There's a place for it, for sure. But this attorney, like, I can just feel you saying, I got to get out. I got to move in a different direction. Even if you're not like, well, I mean, there's a little bit of discord in our relationship, but I don't know that I want to totally walk away from it. I mean, it's not really stable, but it's also not awful. I'm okay where I am. Well, then something just needs to shift. Okay. So there you go. Take it how it resonates. Romance Angels Oracle. Whoop. Jumpy. Okay. Wedding. The situation involves marriage. So you could be married, you could be betrothed. It could even, there are still arranged marriages, or even just feeling the pressure to get married. Again, that whole you're not worthy unless you're in a relationship bullshit. Pay attention to red flags. Yep. There are signs cautioning you. The shark, Donna, 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 Donna. So circling, like watch out for that. And express your love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. So if you are looking to get into a relationship with someone, lead from the heart. Lead from the heart. Ta-da. Beautiful. And I'm going to pull from the Sacred Traveler deck because we had that Six of Swords energy there, clearly showing movement. Holy cowabunga. Okay, this one came out on the table. Oh, there's two. In the flow, everything is smooth sailing. Look at this. You see that? Is it translating on camera? The Six of Swords and in the flow. Same depiction. Neither of them is rowing. They're being pulled by something else. So everything is smooth sailing. Just relax. Let go and let flow. Embracing enthusiasm. Oh, look at those beautiful butterflies. Love it. Shout to the heavens with happiness. So once you decide what it is that you want to do, Ta-da. And you're speaking it into existence is what I'm getting with that card too. So this transformation energy, this butterfly energy, it's really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Okay, hard stop. Okay, mic drop from the universe. Okay, so there's that. Wow, that was an intense reading, Scorpio. No surprise there. But anyway, I hope this was helpful for you in some way. If you would like to dive deeper or just get your own personal reading with just your energy in it, all of my information is in the description box below. Please feel free to contact me, and I will see you next time. Take care.